VeChain has been one of the best performing cryptocurrencies in recent months, surpassing most other major cryptocurrencies. There are various questions regarding VeChain, just like why is VeChain gaining so much traction right now? Well, you came into the right channel because in this video, we'll go through all of the critical elements and intuitions for why VeChain is the next prominent cryptocurrency. You don't want to miss this, so keep watching. Before we go into the explanations and conversations, let me first state that neither of us are financial professionals or consultants. The video's material is entirely based on cryptographic resources. I kindly request you to keep that in mind. So, without further ado, let's get started. VeChain is gaining traction as an innovation supply chain and logistics blockchain solution, according to its website. And now it's gaining a lot of traction. We hear a lot regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, some other cryptocurrencies aren't as well known. As a result, it's critical not to lose out on these rare finds. So let's speak about VeChain or VET, a fantastic altcoin that can be the next major issue in the crypto industry. The price of VET has already risen significantly during the bull run, and we may soon see it reach new highs. Before heading forward, let's have a look of what VeChain actually is. VeChain is now a public blockchain built on its users' activity to solve real-world economic problems. VeChain has a lot of things that make it a very appealing purchase at this pricing range. Multi-party payment, inter-transactions, a regulated transaction lifecycle, transaction dependence, easy enterprise adoption, and more are all supported. The coin also has the advantage of not being power-hungry. Network security and stability can be achieved with very little power. VeChain is also capable of preventing hard forks. It is built on a governance model, which implies it considers the perspectives of all system stakeholders. VeChain has a large following in the community. It is rapidly developing in this space. Unlike Bitcoin's proof of work and ETH 2.0's proof of stake, VeChain uses evidence of authority. In proof of authority system, master node operators with a common interest in the VeChain development system activities following their company's policies. According to CoinMarketCap, VeChain now has a share price of $6.68 billion and a rank of 20. Sunny Lu founded VeChain in 2015 and continues to lead the VeChain Foundation in Singapore. He previously co-founded the Chinese online company Qtum, which is a digital crypto asset. Previously, he served as the CIO and COO of Louis Vuitton China. VeChain employs about 90 people. The majority of them are software developers. The VeChain Foundation's wallet was hacked in late 2019, and 1.1 billion VET tokens were taken, valued at $6.53 million at the time. The charity used a software package from cybersecurity firm Hacken to trace the stolen tokens. Exchanges also blacklisted the addresses linked with the hacker that stole the VeChain tokens. The total supply cap for VeChain is set at 86.712 billion VET tokens. According to CoinMarketCap, there are 64.3156 billion VET tokens in circulation, implying that 25.8% of the total supply is available for validation. Now, what do we do with VeChain tokens? The VET tokens will become increasingly popular as the beginning of this module uses the VeChain blockchain to track their supplies and inventory channels. VeChain is expected to reclaim its previous glory in the coming year. As a result, with its price way below its highs, this cryptocurrency appears to be an excellent buy right now. VeChain's standout features. VeChain focuses on corporate distribution networks and logistics as a blockchain platform and linked coin. As per its white paper, its primary goal is to improve supply chain management and related business operations. VeChain, for example, is now used by a lot of significant corporations for inventory tracking. The market size for VeChain's primary emphasis area could be pretty significant. According to a report from 2020, $300 billion in food might be tracked on the blockchain by 2027. Walmart and IBM have teamed up to build the Food Trust blockchain, which will track food supplies for 9 other food firms. VeChain has teamed with DNV, a Norwegian classification business. It provides vessel and portable offshore unit tracking for 13,175 boats. VeChain intends to let any organization create new types of DPPS. The VeChain team created a feature called the VeChain Toolchain, a software to make the construction of DPPS easier. VeChain Thor employs a consensus technique known as proof of authority to regulate how transactions among users are confirmed and posted to VeChain's public ledger or POA. Authority master nodes are users who validate and add transactions to the blockchain. To become one, individuals must stake a minimum of 25 million VET and provide identifiable details to the VeChain Foundation. While adopting a POA mechanism allows high transaction volumes to be processed quickly, it has the drawback of centralized authority to verify and authorize users who can participate in transaction processing. It's worth noting that VeChain is aiming to strengthen its POA to assure a more randomized and distributed block generation method. Let us talk about the two-token design next. VeChain's software is powered by two native tokens, VET, which is used to store and transfer value, and VTHO, which is used for blockchain transactions. The architecture aims to separate the price volatility of VET currency from the cost of network calculations, allowing VeChain applications to change predictable fees, since the VTHOR supply can be adjusted to maintain a stable price for transactions. Miners get VTHO fees for calculations executed by the network, similar to whether Ethereum blockchain utilizes ETH and gas. The more complicated the calculation, the more VTHO a software will need. Finally, note that staked VET currencies can vote on network enhancements but are rewarded with VTHO per block. The VeChain dividend. VeChain also has the benefit of paying a dividend. Every bearer of VET tokens receives an offshoot coin called Thor, or VTHOR. As of May 20th, the market value for VTHO was a little below 1.15 cents. According to the most significant article I've read so far on the VET dividend, and each VET token owner is entitled to 0.000432 VTHO tokens per day. As a result, 10,000 VET tokens are worth 4.958 cents each day, or $18.10 per year, like 0.04958 times 365. The dividend yield is around 1.44% each year, as $18.10 divided by $1,256, because 10,000 VET tokens were worth $1,256. The dividend is given out in VTHO tokens to VET token holders daily. VeChain Thor. VeChain Thor, or VET, is a blockchain-based cryptocurrency and innovative contract platform aimed at businesses. It connects IoT devices such as NFC chips, RFID trackers, and QR codes to a single public ledger. Partnerships have been formed with enterprises in a variety of industries, including luxury products, automotive, agricultural, logistics, food or drug, and governments, according to the VeChain Foundation. VeChain was launched in 2015 by Sunny Liu, the former chief information officer of Louis Vuitton China. VeChain started as an ERC-20 token named VEN. VeChain performed an initial coin offering, or ICO, in August 2017, raising 200,000 ETH, about $60 million at the time. VeChain Thor was released on its mainnet on June 30th, 2018. Token holders traded VEN for VET at a 1:100 exchange rate after the launch of this independent blockchain. VEN is no longer operational. A dual token approach is used on the VeChain Thor blockchain. The native token, VET, serves as a measure of wealth, whereas VTHO is utilized to pay for utilizing and developing blockchain apps. When you possess VET, VTHO is generated automatically. Compared to a system with only one coin, transaction costs are more stable when using a dual token architecture. Price predictions of VET. VeChain is currently trading at roughly $0.10, a far cry from its only high of roughly $0.28. The cryptocurrency's price has plummeted as a result of the market downturn, and now seem to be a perfect place to start. If June goes well, we should anticipate closing the gap between it and its prior ATH. We may predict the price of VeChain to reach $1 before the end of the year if we remain bullish and the market reacts similarly. This is a very speculative price forecast, not financial advice. I am a VeChain investor who believes in the technology's future, and if the market turns bearish and prices continue to fall, it's one of the coins I'd prefer to stockpile until the next euphoric cycle begins. Well, that ends our video for now. What are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments section below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. See you in another video.